and Maine.
That's even worse. Don't tell nobody that.
No, I think it's worse when you tell I'm from Airport Road. Where you from? Castlemore Vales.
No.
That's bad. But whatever.
What is that? Bad neighborhoods in Brampton?
No, it's not bad neighborhoods. It's just real ghetto, loose women. You know.
That's what the loose women be at?
You got some loose.
Wait, when we say loose women, we're not talking about loose vagina. We're talking about loose as in the way they act.
It's just the way they act. It's just the way they carry themselves. I don't know if they're loose. I've never been up there.
That's what mediocre pussy is. That idea, that logic right there.
There you go.
It's the way they carry themselves.
Yeah.
See, so those kind of women I don't kiki with.
Yeah.
Got you. Now I understand what mediocre pussy is. Bitch, you mediocre, bitch. You sit down.
So it's just not loose anymore. It's bitch, you mediocre.
Yeah, you can never catch me in the streets thinking that
I know a couple of those.
That would never happen.
I know a couple of those.
I know a
mediocre
few.
Ass bitches.
I had to cut them loose. But usually
conversation.
But usually that's something I would say, like, it's just me and you are just not cut from the same fabric. And then girls would be like, well, what does that mean? I just don't carry myself the way you do. Oh, well, then you're just, what is it, bougie?
You're bougie. Like,
well, bitch, I don't give a shit.
I don't care, bitch. I don't think I'm too good. I am too good. At the end of the day, the way I move, you don't like move, that. So you can't move with me.
I had a friend who would go out, and I find, okay, if now I understand what mediocre pussy is, I feel like she's mediocre pussy.
Because look, you're close.
So, I had a friend, and we would go out. We would go to, like, clubs. I'm a person that is known in the clubs. It's not because, like, I sleep with men or anything like that. It's just because, like, my name is known. I put myself out there because I wanted to.
It would be more interesting if you were sleeping with the guys. Because
wasn't.
Because then at least the word will be going around at least how the sex was, right?
Well, I'm bomb. And when you do, they know. But anyway, so when I am out, because I was in the clubs at the age of, like, 16.
I'm getting too much information I don't care to hear.
I was in the clubs at the age of, like, 16. I'd be in the clubs with my aunt. So I learned to carry myself in a certain way at a young age. Okay. I'm in 19 plus clubs at the age of 16, 17. Okay.
This is true. This is why I can carry myself well.
So, anyway, I had a friend and she was a friend by association. And we would go out, and she was the type of girl that'd be like, oh my God, I know that guy. Hey, how you doing? And if he doesn't remember her, she'd be like, fucking bitch. And she's like, okay, if he doesn't say hi to you, you don't need to say hi. You don't need to carry yourself that way. She's very loud and obnoxious. Oh, I beat that girl up. Or I had sex with that guy, and this was this, and I sucked his dick. And I'm just like, we don't need to know that. Wow. That is nobody's business.
No one cares to know.
And that too. Like, it was a certain way she carried herself in public that I wasn't for me. There was a time where I was in a club and I was wearing this really cute dress, and I'm a woman. I don't wear shorts underneath my dress. My mom will always be, oh, you wear shorts on your dress? No, like, I'm a woman and I could carry myself properly. Anyway, I'm in the club and she lifts up the back of my dress.
Cheeks is out.
Bati G-string me I wear, and everybody just ooh, and I'm just like, I'm not this type of woman. Like, please, I had to knock her the hell out in the club. Like, what's your problem? So certain girls, I don't go on road with. I don't carry myself a certain way. And if you don't carry yourself with class the way I can go on the road and carry myself with class, I cannot be your friend, your girl, your chick, your bar buddy. It's not happening.
You sounded so white just now.
I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. I cannot. Like, and I was her friend for a really good while. Like, 'cause she's a good person at heart. But it's the way she carried herself. She loud. She know everybody business. She telling everybody business. Damn, she be telling my business.
Shit, bitch. I know people like that. I know one person like that. I know one person like that.
That's not okay.
Who forever thought that I was in a relationship for 7 years. Forever thought that my relationship was your relationship. My relationship is not our relationship. That's mine and mine alone. Me and you are not dealing with the same things. You don't move, and like, is this something I tell anyone who meets me? It's something that you are told from the jump, especially females. Like, if you want to hang with me, you don't move like me, and you know how I move from the jump, you can't move with me. At the end of the day, you need to move by yourself. On the other side of the train, you need to be walking down the street. On the other side of the street, I don't care. Swim across the oceans. Me and you are not walking together, sliding together, riding together, nothing.
You think about trains? I'm just asking.
You know, it floated through my head for a second. Not the type of train you talking about,
Shay,
nigga.
Shay, you think about trains?
You damn well know.
She got put on the spot.
Who, me?
I
Yes!
said your name.
He did that on purpose.
No, but listen, he said my name, but we're still looking at you.
And then
I
went
know
like
what I
this.
did when I know what I did when I
He
did
did
it.
some game right there.
I asked you how
Don't
you,
look at me.
I asked you how you felt. You feel? You think about trains?
No, unless somebody's gonna hit by one, I don't care about them.
Dad. Anywho.
There's a couple of those people too.
I'm not rich. I'm not lying. The podcast episode, whatever number episode, we're back. Shit. This is what part 2. Shit. We had to continue because it was just getting too litty. We didn't even get to.
I didn't even get to my topic.
Yeah,
Neither
we
did we.
literally
Oh,
have so
man.
much on. Yeah, so much on deck. What? All right. So let's run through some stuff. Yeah, what you guys have? I brought up my first topic was the one I did, the one night stand. We got
Who
through that
wants to go
already.
first?
So yeah, what do you got? What you
Okay.
got?
So, my topic is.
Ooh,
All right.
Ooh.
So,
Go ahead.
my birthday, I wear blue lipstick,
God.
and a man hated it. So, I'm going to put it out there. I'm a dark skinned girl.
ASAP Rocky probably don't like you.
I'm sexy as fuck. You better like me.
No, I only say that because he had something to say about dark skinned women wearing lipstick, and when I heard that, I
Did
always.
he actually?
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, when I heard that, this is like earlier in his career. When
Oh,
I
that's
heard that, I
disrespectful.
was so upset with him because I was like, yo, you're a pretty nigga. You can't be talking about pretty women. Like, it doesn't make no goddamn sense. Just talk about yourself. Why you gotta have comments about women? Like,
He probably sucked dick to get what he has, so he better just
That's why he's
stop.
in jail now. Moving on.
So, anyway,
spicy.
let's just get there.
Spicy never
So-
speak. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, okay. So, I went out to a party, and not a lot of dark-skinned girls can pull off, like, blue lipstick. This was, like, a vibrant blue lipstick. I wore the blue lipstick. My hair was long, probably, like, 26 inches, drop
got
curled, jet black.
Yeah.
I wore all white, and my lips were just blue. And then I had, like, a blue purse.
To be honest, the blue
'Kay.
lipstick was popping.
It was popping.
Was nice. It was really
I looked good.
Yeah, it looked like you had sex and gave head to an alien.
You damn Skippy. And I gave some good head, too, because it rubbed off. And it was nice. So I went.
Again, this is my big sister.
Listen.
I don't want to hear about the big people in that business. Keep it to yourself, please.
Anywho.
No.
So
Yeah, Grandy.
I went out, and there was this short Rasta guy. And he comes to me and goes, this is his exact tone and his accent. Why you wear that? And his eyes are all squint up, looking up at me because I'm in heels, and he's looking up at me like, why you have that on? I go, have on what? That blue lipstick. Then he taps my friend. Why you make her wear that lipstick? I'm like, what is wrong with my lipstick?
Why'd your mama make you?
The man
should have
said,
swallowed you.
you should have never went outside with that. That looked like you ate a blue lollipop or something. And I'm looking at him
Well, it
like,
was a good
I think
lollipop.
my lipstick looks really good.
Right?
I don't like that. I'm not out here for you to like, nigga. The fuck? I didn't even come out here wanting you. Like, so that was just an issue for me. Like, I feel like women should be able to wear
Things with
colored
confidence.
lipstick with confidence. I wear my things with confidence. If I feel it doesn't look good, then I won't wear it, obviously. But I feel like if I step out, if you have nothing nice to say, you just should not say it. I thought it was funny. I laughed at it. I was drunk, so it didn't really bug me, but
Okay.
it was just something that was a part of my life, and I'm like, I need to share that. Like, this man looked at me and said, you ate a blue lollipop, or so I don't like your lipstick. So that was the one person in my life that looked at me and said, you don't look good.
I mean, the thing is, with you, because you're a different type of person, you have a different type of heart. So people coming to you and saying certain things isn't gonna bother you.
Yeah, it doesn't bug me
right?
at all.
But if it were somebody else who didn't have the confidence,
Yeah,
you had,
that's what I'm saying.
that
Like,
would've
could you
really turned them
imagine?
down. Like, that's some bullshit.
What if I was going through like a rough night and this man just came to me and said, you look awful? And it was my birthday too, and I was turning up, and the man said, you look bad. Like, I would have kicked him down to the ground. Like, there was a
mean, you
little
still should've.
leprechaun man. I would have beat him. You're a little leprechaun with like freaking dreads. I would have freaking hung you, lynched you on a tree.
Ooh.
But whatever.
Deep in the chest. Ooh.
But it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me, to
But
be
I
honest. I
understand.
laughed at it.
But that's just because I grew up, like, me growing up, my family, my stepdad is a Rasta man. And I went to church with a whole bunch of them. So growing up, you see in the media that females are wearing weave and stuff like
Yo.
that, and I follow the trend.
It's just making more and more sense.
What?
Oh my
Oh, I
gosh.
like a bubble kid?
Yeah. Like, yo, everything is just making more sense.
So, like, I grew up.
Now I see why
a
she's your
big
friend
picture.
too.
Why? Why?
Because
I
you're-
wasn't sheltered as a
Yeah,
kid.
but you're a nice girl, right?
Of course.
But
My mama raised you, right?
you on that pendulum. You be swinging sometimes because you understand. Look at who your sister is. You have an idea of the naughty, of the bad, of the naughty nights, the naughty nights. You have an idea of that, and then also at the same time you have an idea of like a church bubble girl. So you find yourself somewhere in the middle, trying to balance in between like -1 and above and +1. So
I ain't balancing. I ain't balancing. I'm at 0.
No, don't say you're a 0 after.
No, I didn't say I am a 0. I said I'm at 0. Come correct.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm also not gonna say I'm a
that's
10,
why it's
'cause
cool
that's a
to have a
9.
friend like her, because you don't have a friend who's completely like, you know, not
On
to
one
say
side of the spectrum?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody
Exactly,
who's
that kinda
like,
flows with me,
yeah, somebody who's down to earth still and understands that, oh, this can go here, it can go to another level.
Which is why my mom likes you, just putting it up there. You know,
Yeah,
Boop,
you
boop.
talking about the church.
Shout out to me.
You talking about not
I
like all that
couldn't
kind of
weave.
stuff,
I
like
couldn't wear weave. I wore weave to church once. Nah. Every older guy, like all the adults, had something to say to my mom. My mom came to me after church, said, "Nah, we can't do this again. Next time you have to wear your hair. Are you gonna do my hair? Cause you gave me some thick ass hair. I'm not doing it."
See, you know what it is? I think it's because like the way my mom raised us is like, yo, when people came and said something to us that wasn't of the proper standard for my mom, she would write out for us. So it's like that's something we grew up watching. So it's like if she's writing out for us, I'm writing out for me.
Yeah, see? Me, my mom, she's more the I'm up here, you can't tell me nothing, and my kids know they're up there so you can't talk.
how did you sneak niggas in the bubble that you were fucking?
It's called that. My mom worked a lot. My mom was a single mom and she worked all the time, so and then my brother is 8 years older than me, so my brother kind of went off and did his own thing at 19. So I was the oldest in my house. It wasn't that hard. And my stepdad and me don't like each other.
So you brought niggas home?
How
Yeah.
nice.
Shit.
I brought niggas home. I brought a nigga home on my mom, my stepdad, my step-siblings, and my
Don't
sister
rat
was
yourself
home.
out. Wait, what?
Okay.
Like I said in part 1, I was on the slow-mo no-go train. So
Bullet train. Now we're on the slow mo.
I was not on no train. I guess I was on the Underground Railroad, nigga, just tripping.
Telling y'all talking about trains a lot.
it's your fault.
Y'all talking about trains a lot.
I was on the slow-mo no-go bus. Like shit.
Listen.
I was on the
I
express
can't wait
bus.
till I'm
Her train is a
45.
bit long. It's longer than a Z-bus.
Oh wow. Nah, but like yeah, I mean, hopefully, like I heard of this idea that there's this one guy, he's on this podcast and his name's Wax, and he was-
Wax.
yeah,
At least it's not whack.
Hey,
But go ahead.
wax.
and
What he waxing?
His balls.
It's clean. He got a clean
he
whistle.
said that he said he has 3 women that pass him around.
Oh,
And-
what?
Okay, yes.
But they're,
How does that
wax.
work?
they're older women. They're older women.
Older
He's
women
living the
that- So he got
life.
sugar mamas. They pay his
Basically.
bills?
Oh no, they pay him too. Yeah,
Oh,
they say
shit.
they leave the money.
He
They
got
say
sh-
that they leave
no,
the
he got
money in
sugar
the envelope.
mamas.
Yes, wax. You're living
I-
lavish.
Go wax.
I
Go
wish.
you. Swing some
I don't
money.
want to say I wish, but like, you know, like that idea. Like I like the idea of that. Like you know, like a close community of women who, you know, see the value in me and also just want to, you know, explore new horizons and things like that.
So, sister wives.
No.
Without
They don't
being a
know
wife.
of each other, I don't think.
No, they do know each other.
Oh, they do.
So
At least
sister
in
wives.
his
This is live.
situation.
Without being wives.
But no, but they're exactly.
He's a
just
polygamist.
Sisters. Just sisters.
But he's not a polygamist because he's not married.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't
No,
ha-
it
no,
is.
you don't have to be. You don't have to be married to be a polygamist. You just
Oh.
believe it's just your belief of being
Bust down,
in-
Tatiana. Bust
Stop
down.
it.
Right?
It's just your belief of being
Bust down,
in multiple
Tatiana.
relationships
Bust
at
down.
one time and everyone knowing about each other and everyone being
Hey.
okay with it.
Okay,
Bust
so that's
down.
my relationship.
I worked
Girl.
like that. This guy I worked with
That is my
he
relationship.
was dating another girl that had a boyfriend, and they all knew of each other, and they were all okay with each other.
That's-
they
Yeah.
were moving in with
That's
each
too
other.
much.
Yeah.
Oh, moving in.
Yeah,
But
like it's
they
a polygamous
were, like-
relationship.
That's
But
too
they
much.
were all okay with each other. Like they all had.
They
a
knew
friendship,
about
and
each
then
other.
Him and this girl were dating, and she was still dating somebody else.
That's too much, though.
It's no, like okay,
It's a lot.
all right, all right. So it's not a secret. My ass is on Tinder, newly single.
Actually, it was a secret.
Some of the people in the room.
I'm
Okay,
dead.
then. So I'm talking to people in the room, right?
but yeah.
Well, they know now. They know secret, like shit. Okay. Anyways, yeah, this guy hit me up, and he's a polygamist, and he was asking me like, oh yeah,
Polygamous. That's
how
what
do you
gotta
feel
call
about
yourself.
polygamy and da da da. I'm just like, I mean, I know about it, but it's not really like my type of lifestyle. He's not only a polygamist, but he's a sapiosexual. So I'm like, oh, okay,
Wait, it's
interesting.
Sapo or Sapio?
Is it Sapo or Sapio?
Sapio.
Sapio? Okay, whatever.
So I'm
Sapiosexual.
2 for 2 tonight.
Lord.
I never really
Well-
understood what that really meant.
What it
Okay,
meant-
but stay on topic. So what?
Okay, no, I'm saying like he wasn't only a polygamist, but he was a sapiosexual, whatever. So he was in multiple relationships, which he told me. Like he has his main girlfriend, she has her main man, but apparently her man doesn't know about him. But he knows about everyone and all this stuff. And he was like, oh, like like how would you feel about that? I'm like, it's not really my type of lifestyle, but do you type thing. For the sapiosexual, it's someone who gets sexually aroused and turned on by someone's knowledge. She needed to know.
So hold on.
She was
So-
curious.
So you would be turned on because somebody's intelligent?
Very intelligent. Someone who is intelligent.
Oh,
you would
I've
be
had
turned
that
on by
before.
that.
I've had that before.
Why? Someone was turned on by your intelligence, or you were turned on by
I was
his?
turned on by his intelligence. I thought he was a square. Like a complete square. Like my first conversation with him was him talking to me about freaking stock shares and shit. And I'm like, stocks and shares? Like, what the fuck? Like, what black nigga talks about stuff like this? And then when I met him, I'm
Jay-Z.
like, well, damn. I seen him like, oh, yes.
Justice.
Nice.
Justice
Yes.
I don't
get her
see-
so wet. Brains get you brains. You can fuck her if you protest.
Listen, that was a brain-gasm. Okay?
Okay, the
But
thing
right
is,
before you bust in her face, finish listening.
That was a
to
whole
the tape.
situation.
Enemy
You were
of the
not-
state. There
you
we
were
go.
not turned on by his intelligence. You were turned on at the fact that he was talking to you about money. Anything.
I wasn't. No. He wasn't talking to me about money. It was just the way he talked. It's the way he presented himself. It's the intelligence that he had. It's the type of conversation that I can engage in with this person. It was just like, yo, I've never engaged in a conversation with somebody like this before. And then the looks on top of it, and then the pockets just added up, and I'm like, bingo.
The
Like,
niggas that you fuck with, do you ask them if they read?
do they read? Yes. Like if you read novels, and I don't ask them, but if they do come out and tell me like, yo, I read this and I read that, like, and he was the type of person that did that. He would read novels, he'd do stuff like that. I'm like, yo, that's sick. Like I like
novels,
that.
novels from different genres, not from
Yeah,
all the
not
same?
from like the
Okay.
genre person. Yeah, I like
Not
that.
the same person, but the same genre.
But the same
of
genre
novel.
of novels. Yeah, I like that. So I don't know. I just
What
thought that
about
was
what
interesting.
about you, Shay? You be fucking niggas that be reading?
This
Yeah.
nigga.
And you look at you
I'm a
and
nerd,
be
like I'm a nerd, so like
She's an Asian nerd.
An
Yeah.
Asian nerd?
I like
What do you mean? You
I
study?
like anime. I go
What animes you into?
Me,
Oh,
like,
here
my
we go.
Favorite ones are Fairy Tale.
Mm-hmm.
A real nigga would tell her.
Sins,
it's
Seven
fake.
Deadly Sins. Let's
Yes,
Let's
Seven
go.
Deadly Sins,
My,
Fred.
My Hero Academia. What's another one that I like? Oh shit, hold on. No, there's a couple still like
Full Metal, no.
Full Metal Alchemist. I like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood more
Ah,
than
okay.
the original.
Than the
one.
original. I like the original. It's alright.
Death Note. I like Black Butler.
So you
Black
read.
Clover. I read like I
Yeah.
read like ask Ashley. I will sit here and she won't hear from me, and she'll turn and be like, "What are you doing?" I'm reading on my phone.
Okay.
Like I'm chilling.
Oh, you read your books on your phone. Okay, yeah.
Like I'm
Just be like,
Yeah, like I like guys like that. Like I like humble men, and then you can sit down and have like a full blown out conversation. Like he was the type of person where I could call him and be like, "Yo, what are you dealing with?" And I'd come over and we'd have a bottle of wine and we kick it and we just talk. Like,
Yeah, like,
I like
see
that.
something
I like
like
that
Guys,
kind of relationship.
you-
That's cool. It's a
I don't
cool
need that in a
relationship
relationship.
to
I need
have.
that in any man that's in my life.
Friendship,
I need you to
anything.
stimulate my mind. Don't just try to stimulate
Exactly.
me. Stimulate my mind.
I need to learn from. I felt like I had
You
to.
need to leave before you try to get into my pants.
I felt like I had to boss up, just knowing him, like as who he was. I'm like, yo, I need to boss up. Like, there's no way I could like kick it and chill with you, and you could talk to me like this, and my mental is not up there with you. Like, he made me like, I'm gonna read certain stuff. I want to do certain things. I gotta make more money.
So
like,
what he did to you was he made sure that you need to upgrade.
That's what he was an upgrade.
He was an upgrade.
Yeah, yes, that's what it was. Like,
See, and then that's what
Yes.
I like somebody, me personally, and that's probably why I am the way I am. I like dating older guys because I want somebody to be able to show me different things in life. Like, I'm young, so I want to date somebody that's going to be like, yo, this is what this is. You might not know about it, but I'm going to show you about it.
so a little more mature than you.
Yeah. Like,
Okay,
I don't-
so you can learn from something.
Exactly. Like, I've had
Sense.
maybe one or two people.
But what if
who
that
are
guy can't teach you nothing about sex?
Then you got to go.
No,
That's
no,
my
he
first
said
class.
nothing about sex.
Are you okay with that?
He has
Teaching
to
the
go.
guy?
I bet I have.
And that's the guy you're dating though, versus the guy you're just sleeping with. But that's what I'm asking. Are you
I wouldn't
comfortable
date a
with
guy that
teaching
I have
a
to
guy
teach.
sexually?
No, I would date a guy I have to teach because I'm not giving you these tricks so you can go fuck a next bitch. I'm giving you these tricks so you can come and do what I ask you. I have one person. I have that. We've been fucking since high school. We've lasted this long. Why? Because we know each other. We're friends. But
Yeah.
Also, we mess with each other on a mental level. Like we can.
Do you
sit
still
down-
do you still like put on anything extra when he comes over or when you go see him?
Yeah.
So you keep it fun.
Yeah. Like we're
Yeah.
we're a fun pair. Like.
So why? So question.
So
yeah.
why aren't you
no,
dating
no.
him?
Yeah. Why aren't
he
you?
was like,
dating
yeah.
him?
I was like, why aren't you
Why
dating
aren't y'all
that? That makes sense.
Ashley only said this because she literally asked me this an hour ago.
Literally,
When we started.
literally.
What'd she say to? What'd she say?
We're not in the mental space to be together. He's working on himself, and he's trying to go back to school. Like, he plays ball in the States.
Not to mention there's other bitches. No, I'm joking.
No,
Well, for sure, but you gotta make sure when you on that, you gotta be like, listen,
No,
I'm the
say,
only
oh.
one.
at the end of the day, we're having a conversation the other day, and he's talking to me about another girl he used to hook up with. And he's like, yo, honestly, sometimes there's just days I couldn't get it up, and I didn't want, like, she'd want to fucking whatever. I'm like, okay, but we've never had that problem. You bust hella quick. He's like, yeah, but you're different. I'm like, exactly, because the pum pum turn up. Just know.
Man, it's not an issue.
I'm like,
Was it coming
exactly,
like
but we also
Bible?
stimulate each other on a mental level. Like, I can sit down and have a full conversation and joke around with him before
Yeah.
and after.
How old is he? Is he your age?
He's a year older than me.
Oh.
And
Okay.
he's one of the youngest, if not one, yeah, the youngest. No, he's not the youngest, but he's one of the
No.
youngest.
So wait, y'all don't mess with guys younger. That's what it
I
sounds
never
like.
have. I never have. I mean, like
yes.
being.
Wait.
I'm sorry, he went in your ass?
Yeah.
No,
what?
no, no,
yeah.
no,
What happened
it's
here? About
bit
your,
her the ass.
Me in the ass, the jailbird.
It's caused her
It's
problems.
Oh.
2 years younger than me,
And now he's like,
and I took his virginity in high school.
I
and
talked to a
he's
guy
still right
who's-
here.
How
he's
younger?
it's like in his head he's dating her, but
In my
she
head,
ain't
we're
dating
not
him.
close.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
is rough.
I've never dated
This is
with dated
rough.
or been
This
with a
is
younger
rough.
person. The youngest person I've ever been with was a couple months younger than me, but we're the same age.
Okay.
Like now it's like, okay, like I've spoken to guys that are like, you know, younger than me, but I get to that point where it's like, okay, so like you're talking to me, but I feel like you're not actually saying anything, so I'm gonna move on to the next. That's how I felt about it. So it's just like, cool. And since then, it's just like everyone's been like 3-4 years older than me now. So it's just like,
'Cause
what
the
are you guys?
experience is probably better
The
with the
experience is
older
better,
guys.
and it's like I said, you're stimulating my mind mentally
Yeah.
Before you're
before you try to just jump into me. Like,
and niggas younger, the first thing they think about is, okay, how am I gonna get in her pants? I find there's very few people my age and younger that think about creating bonds with a female before jumping into bed.
That's
and it's true. And it is very few. It's not all of them. It is very
exactly
few. But I notice that for the ones that do think, hey, you know what? How am I gonna build a friendship to then try to move on to the next level with this person? That type of mentality from those younger kids is like who you're hanging out with, who you were raised by, what type of social society you're in. Like,
and a lot of those guys, they also don't hang out with guys
their age. That's what I'm saying. Like
They're
the social
older
society that you're
age.
in, like the social society that you're in, it helps them boss up at their young age.
Exactly.
And it's like that is what makes you guys attractive. But you guys are so rare.
It's mad rare. And then when you do find that person, it's just like, yo, I can't let this person go. Like, I don't care if you were friends or dating. Yeah, we have to have that relationship. I'm on the same boat. Like, you have to have that person.
Yo, I'm hearing everything y'all saying, and I'll be real.
What do you not agree with?
That's
I know. And he knows.
I hear everything you saying,
but
like, I don't know. I agree. Actually, 100%. Maybe not 100. I can't agree with the woman 100%. That's blasphemous. I do agree at least to at least a 99, right? And it's like, but I'd be wondering because like for me personally, I'm none of any of that because in my head I'm not even trying that. Like in my head, I'm regular, smegular, degular me.
And
like,
some guys can get
it
that
works for
attention
them
as well.
Okay.
Some guys get that
works
attention
for them.
For me, it's like, yo, I'm just literally like
You're
I
just
don't
being
lie.
yourself.
Like, yo, I legit don't lie. Like, I don't tell lies because the only person I need to lie to is the police. I don't need. I don't need to lie to I don't have a.
I'm attracted to guys that like don't lie or admits the lie, or if I be like, this is what it is and I know this is what it is, then they'd be like, all right, yeah, that's true.
Like,
I need a guy that's gonna admit to a lie. Don't even tell me a lie. Just omit to it completely. Don't.
I mean, once we're in a relationship, I'll start lying. But like before that, no.
What?
Before that,
before you're in a relationship, I mean, like, what the hell? I ain't gotta tell you the truth. I don't gotta keep it 100 with you because who are you?
Before you're in a relationship?
Before I'm in a relationship.
He said before he's in a relationship, he will not lie. But once he's in it, he's gonna start lying.
I'll stop lying to you.
I understand that part too.
I'll stop lying to you once you start believing me.
Okay.
Okay, that was kind of creepy.
Again, we're sisters.
Because I understood that.
I kind of did too. I
understood that.
I kind of did too.
Because it's true. Like,
it is.
Realistically, if you're in a relationship now, and your man, or you have a feeling that your man is, I don't know, he's cheating on you, he's doing something. Now, do you want him to really tell you the truth? Or do you want him to be like, no, babe, it's not true? You gotta think about that. Do you
I don't
want
wanna
him?
know.
I have to think about it.
You blame me, keep it on the
Do you really want to know if he's cheating, or do you want to know, like, no, babe, it's not true? Like, usually a man's word is, I would rather tell you a lie to protect you than to tell you the truth and hurt you.
Nah, I'd rather be hurt and then try to fix what's hurt. But
You see, that's what I thought.
See, for me,
I've also been there. My last relationship, that's what happened. I had a feeling. I was away at school. I had a feeling.
Yes, this is true.
He was doing dirt. I actually know because I was crying on her shoulder in my car driving home.
Okay.
And I said, Ashley, nah, something's wrong. I came home for reading week, ditched my family Thanksgiving, left me looking stupid in front of my family. I had to find out from somebody else, and I told him, I said, yo, if this is what it is, just let me know. Then let me have the decision to say, you know what, yeah, let's fix it and let's work it out, or let me leave.
That's the only thing I find with a lie. It's like with a lie, you're taking away someone's choice.
And I'm not saying no. I'm not saying everything.
That's how I feel.
What do you mean you're taking someone's choice away?
Okay, so say like what you were saying. Do you really want to know if your man's cheating on you? For some girls like me, I would rather you just tell me because I'm not going to be hurt about it. If you're just upfront with me from the jump, there's nothing. Why are you lying to me?
Okay.
The lie is what hurts. Because then when you come and tell me like, yo, well, this was true. And I'm gonna turn around and be like, hey, but like, so say you told me the truth now. You took away my choice to say if I wanted to stay or not.
Okay,
if
so
I wanted to stay.
I have an opinion on this, but this is how my feeling is. I've been in a relationship for 11 years, okay? And with my relationship, the first time something ever happened, I didn't know anything about it. He came out to me and he said, yo, I did this, and this is what I did. And from then, the relationship lasted because of the fact that he came out and told me, like, yo, I did something. And I rated him for that. It hurt, but I rated him for it. Now, as time went on, like, we were young, so things are going to continue to happen. And I thought, like, yo, I could take it. They give it to me. I know you're doing something. Tell me the truth. To be dead honest with you, now looking back at the past 11 years, I'm like, yo, I wish I didn't know any of this. Because now it's something that's in my book. It's like a mental book that you have. You're sitting there and you're like, well, I remember that and I remember that, and it was this girl and there was this girl and there was this girl. When you would rather actually not know. And I'm going to put it out there. I feel going forward, I'm going to continue to live my life with this person and just not want to know. If you're doing something, don't fucking tell me. If something is about to occur, don't let me know. I don't want to know because I want to move forward with you, and I'm happy in the not knowing zone. Because when I was in the know, I was not happy with you. I was very bitter, and things were to be brought up when times didn't need to be brought up. So I'm in the not know zone now, and I'm 28 now.
For me, I can admit, like, I was in the relationship for 7 years. I can admit like, I fucked up, I did, and I lied. I didn't tell them the truth. But when I did after we broke up,
go back to you fucking up. I'm not just gonna breathe past.
Yes, I am.
What did you do to fuck up? Because we often hear guys fuck up. What did you do? How you fuck up?
We were in an open relationship.
Wait, hold.
And he's gonna chuckle.
Open relationship meaning
an open relationship.
Meaning that you guys can see other people.
So we each were seeing other people. However, I took it a step too far and slept with somebody else.
Wait. You weren't supposed to sleep with people? I'm so confused.
We had an agreement that, like, you know, because obviously, like, our relationship was internal, which is why we decided that we were going to have the open relationship to see, like, okay, like, is there something else out there for each of us that would make us happier than where we are at now?
I've been there.
Okay.
God.
So
amen to that.
And we were pretty young. We were in our early 20s. So it's the fact that, okay, as two young millennials, we can figure out, like, hey, you know, like, we see that we are not in a state of mind for each other. So it's like, that I thought was very mature of us on that point. Like, we can see, like, we need to take a step back from each other. Mm-hmm. However, I did take it a step too far. And the step too far that I took, it wasn't even worth it. So
it's okay.
I did that.
Public service announcement, ladies. PSA real quick. Cheating is never worth it for you. Reason why is you have to cheat with an old body. You have to cheat with somebody that at least you know the sex is going to be good. Because here's the problem. When you cheat and don't come, how do you feel?
Whack. It was a waste of life.
You know the guy, you know, if your man cheated on you, he busted. He came, all right? So you got to make sure you're getting yours off as well. That's the worst part. And as I get older... Wait, what?
I just love cheating.
That really took him.
You love cheating just to be petty?
No, that's what I did. I cheated to be petty as well.
See, I have not. I've never done that. I'm just saying, like, I just took it a step too far in that relationship, and I did not tell him the truth.
I cheated to be petty.
After we broke up, and again, which is recent,
I'm
when
sorry,
it
you're a
came
woman.
out.
Could you say what did you do again? It begins with an F. You did what?
Jesus Christ.
What did you do again? It begins with an F.
Why do you gotta do this to me?
It's like a 5 to 7 word. What did you say? You
5 to 7 word. It's 4 letters.
What is it? No. Add the ed.
You fucked.
You what?
I slept with someone.
No.
No. I'm not gonna say fucked. I'm gonna say slept with someone else.
No,
because
don't say you fucked.
Is good.
No. Don't say that you fucked someone. I'm saying you fucked up. Is what you're saying. We often don't hear women say that.
Yes,
I just want you to repeat that.
There
we go.
I fucked up. I can say that. I can admit. Oh wow.
Yo, honestly, like, there's somebody on my live right now, and they're like, "Well, why would you cheat in the first place?" I'm
It's
gonna
the
put
same
myself
thing-
out there.
Again,
It's the same thing as
Again.
why men would cheat.
Whoa. No, it is not.
Okay, hold on.
according to him,
I
black
don't
men
know.
don't cheat.
Whoa.
First of all, black men don't cheat. That's
According to-
not-
it's
that
Black
is
men
not-
don't cheat.
Black-
You can sing your gospel hymns, but that don't.
Yo, that's a whole nother conversation.
Speaking my truth now. Okay, black men don't cheat.
You may
All
speak
right.
your truth.
Truth.
but
Okay.
You can't speak for the whole.
Everyone else's truth.
I feel, and I don't know if this is cheating, and if whoever's viewing this, you guys can let me know in the comments. But let me know when a man is telling you, I've been in the relationship, like I said, for 11 years, and me and him, we've been through it all. Like, I mean, he's the love of my life. We have kids together.
Whoa. You get an STD from him?
Is he supposed to be the love of my life if I get an STD?
I'm just saying. You said you've been through it. Oh, you know what? Before, sorry, I want you to continue. But if you guys,
I was about to take
if
a
you guys
gulp
didn't have
because
an
I never
STD,
had that.
If you guys didn't have an STD, I'm sorry for y'all.
You're sorry for us.
Yeah, you're not living your best life.
No,
Okay,
hold
continue.
on. Don't get it twisted. And I'm gonna put
Okay.
myself out there because I have no shame in where I'm from. Yes, I've had an STD.
But
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, I
like,
have.
you know,
But-
when you've been with somebody, then yeah, you know. You
But
gotta go through
the man that I've been with for 11 years has never given me an STD.
Oh,
It was actually the other way around.
Oh,
So I'm putting that out there.
well, it doesn't matter. It's still,
Admitted.
you guys been through it.
It's
so,
because
yeah.
exactly we've
Continue.
been through it. So if
Yeah.
it wasn't him, then it's somebody.
11
It's me,
years.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So anyway, so in that case, I just felt like, what was I saying? You guys threw me off.
You're
Don't say
t-
you guys.
It was just him.
So the cheating part, it's the fact of, so I don't consider it cheating because the man said, yo, I'm going to take a break. We were young. Yo, when summertime hits, my man's good looking.
Hot
He's like, yo,
girl
I'm on road.
summer.
Okay, you're on a break. I wasn't.
We were on a break. So hold up. So if Shorty
And,
be like,
and we had set rules.
Hold
We
on.
did set ground rules, and I did. I went
Hold
over
on.
it.
Let me show my story. Y'all tell me if I cheated. Now we on a break. This is what I was told. I got break ice.
communicated up to
This
it's
was
not one person
communication.
just
This was not a
breaking.
one.
Gotcha.
This man said we on a break. I said, all right, well, let's do this. Okay. When we go on a break, and for many years we've been doing this. We've been together since we were 17 years old. So when he says we're on a break, I've never, and I put this on my kids, I've never stepped out and physically done anything. I will talk, I will text, we will do whatever, but I've never gone out and seen somebody. I've never physically done anything until the last time. I'm like, you know what, I've had enough because we're getting older and this break business is not cool. So I took my break because you want to take a break. I took my break.
Like
And
a
when I
Kit Kat.
took my break, I guess my break was all over my face.
Oh?
Not physically,
Oh, okay. Because I'm like,
but mentally, because we know each other like that. So he'd be like, oh, you did something. I'm like, I ain't do nothing. What you mean? I ain't do nothing. Oh, you did something. And then I'm like, okay, you know, my self-conscience is guilty. And yes, I did so and so and blah, 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 blah. So is that considered cheating?
No, you're on a break.
I'm on a break, right? So I ain't never
You
cheated.
cheated. Ain't no such thing as a break. You cheated. Yo.
Oh my goodness.
nah, he's only doing that because he's trying to run up for the man. Damn, cut it out.
No, I have to rep for the man. Of course, I'm the only guy in the room, right? But I mean, if you guys are on a break, then nah,
Oh, it died.
then nah,
She's sad.
nah. I don't consider that cheating. Shit. I
Okay,
mean,
being in an open relationship, would you, okay, I don't know. I'm not going to consider it cheating, but I am going to say that I did fuck up because, again, we did set rules, and I broke it. So I can admit
what
it.
pushed you that far?
Okay, there are some things I do not want to omit on this podcast
All right,
about
all right.
why we even got to that point, but there were some, like, heavy stuff that had happened to me.
No. I'm saying why you got that far
before.
with the guy. Like, how did you get like with the other guy?
Oh,
Yeah, like how come it went to actual sex and not like just? you know?
honestly, I don't know. It kind of just happened. It kind of just went there.
Okay.
But
Cool.
yeah, like I can say it. Like I did fuck up, and it didn't come out for like years later, like after we broke up, and we actually sat down and we talked about everything that happened from when we got together, to the point where we broke up, and why we broke up, and
So
how
do you
things.
still feel that you can cheat on the person you love and still love them?
I mean,
And
yeah,
if you
because
love someone, you
did.
will allow them to cheat on you. I didn't say continuously cheat. I didn't say forever cheat, but just at least one time allow someone to cheat.
Okay,
on you.
every relationship that I've been in, I've told every guy that I've been with, you have one free pass.
That What? Come on.
One free pass to do
And
whatever
you
the
know
fuck you
what?
want.
How about me and you start a relationship right now? You give me a free pass, and then we can end the relationship.
Why would you end the relationship? The point is that you have the free pass to get it out of your system.
What makes you think one and done is with guys for real?
The point being, for me...
You think you can give me pussy one time?
That's not my opinion. Don't
For
look at
me...
No,
for
I'm
me,
looking at you,
For
shit.
me...
I'm
for
looking
me,
at you,
For
shit.
me, this is for
You
me.
think you can give... You think...
This is... Remember, this is all my opinion. This is all my opinion. Lee and Lee alone. Lee and
One
Lee
time,
alone.
you eat Lay's
Okay?
chips one time? Yeah, right.
Okay, so it's like, for me, it's like, okay, you're in a relationship with someone. When you can say this, when you've been in a relationship for like the first year and a half, the first thing on your mind is not cheating, because at that point you're still in like your little honeymoon stage with the person that you're with.
Yeah.
So you're not thinking about cheating, but this is gonna be a long-term thing, and you're hoping that's gonna be a long-term thing, at some point both of you are going to get restless of each other. So that one time is meant to get that off of your system. To be like, okay, if you do sleep with this one person for this one time,
Okay.
is it something that
You know what?
is
I
it gonna
agree
is it
with
gonna
you
go
there.
on your mental, like, okay, you know what? Maybe I do need to step out of this relationship
But
to be me.
But here's my thing though, because with women and men it's different. Like, I really truly don't. I believe individuals, yes, but as a whole, I do not believe women can just meet a guy and fuck him. Individually, I see somebody raising their hand.
once at one time. I did
see
the one
somebody
time.
raising their hand. But what I'm saying is, as a whole, like for women as a whole, I don't believe that for women to be. I believe that as a whole for men. Of course, I know a lot of guys personally who don't. They're not sleeping with women like that. They're not chasing women. They're not they're not into that kind of thing. They don't chase women. They're whatever they're doing. So like, as a whole though, I still say men are more structured to do a one and done, a one night stand, or whatever, and women are more like, getting to know and connection and all that kind of stuff. So I ask.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
I still,
ask
I
this,
do
when
believe
you're
you.
cheating, not you, but in general, women are cheating. How do you cheat? Like, is it a guy you've been talking to, a guy who's a friend, a guy who, like, you just decide, all right, now I'm going to give him some pussy? Like, how does that work? Because with guys, it's as simple as, you know what, I'm just going to pull up and I'm just going to pull up from 40 and take a shot and see what's what. And if shorty says, yeah, or whatever, she's with it, then cool. Or if not, then I'm going to try to holler at some girls who are, like, from the past or some shit like that, whatever. With women, it's like, yo, don't you gotta have some type of little connection or something like that?
I'm
Like,
sorry. Wait, hold on. I just went to the bathroom. Excuse me. So I'm just returning. Now I'm just a little confused. Are you asking how women cheat?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
what would you
like-
consider cheating as a woman?
No.
No, how do we do
For
it?
for a woman.
I think women cheat better.
Oh.
Because women are petty, I find. Like, me, like, I can't speak for everybody else, but me personally, if I were to cheat on my boyfriend and it's because I'm mad, I'm making sure I hurt you.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's most women. Like, the point of cheating for a woman is to
It's
hurt
to get
you.
back.
Is to hurt
Yeah,
you.
it's to hurt you. I'm not, like, men, I find, they cheat because they get bored.
See,
I
and
don't
that's
think
what I
men
meant.
cheat
That's-
just because they
No, no.
can.
Okay, no,
They
that-
feel they can.
That's what you.
Because
That's what
it's
you
a man
missed.
thing. Because men are to do things women are not to do. So if a man cheats, it's not in a woman's. What is it? It's not
Bracket
supposed
to
to be in a woman's book to do something like that. That's something that a woman is not supposed to do. So I feel like for instance, when I did what I did and I feel I wasn't cheating and I stepped out, he felt it was cheating. Yeah, he took a break and he could do his dirty, but I couldn't do mine. So when I finally did mine, it was just like, all right, well, I'm outie type of thing, right? And he says it's because of the fact that there are certain things men can do that women cannot do. But I'm like, no. No, because at the end of the day, we both have the same heart and it hurts the same way. So if I go out and I do my dirty and it hurts you, you're finally feeling the hurt. And that's why I did what I did. Is because you finally felt it.
That's
But
what you
I think
missed. You
women
missed that
can-
part. You missed this part of the conversation. So we're talking about what were we talking about? Shit.
See, I disagree and agree at the same time.
yeah.
Because when a guy cheats, it's like, yo, just know, all right, look, we're together and you caught me cheating. Yo, listen, really and truly, I wanted to fuck this girl.
It's just a fuck thing.
I know, but yeah.
Okay, I remember-
wanted
I
to
remember
fuck
And they
her.
probably
When
think
a
that
guy-
women
when a
wanna
girl
just-
cheats,
it's
like,
mental.
Yo, hold on, you like this guy?
Yes.
That's the difference.
But that's the misconception. You
have.
automatically
Exactly.
think think that
Exactly.
someone
But-
likes them.
But that's what I say for
It's
women
a-
as
yeah.
a whole. Individual, yeah, like how you were raising your hand, so you may be like that. But if we poll 10 women in a room, I'm pretty sure the
It's
majority
because they've been
is
interacting
gonna
with
be-
this person, so
For a long
mentally they have a
time.
feeling
But I
for
just
this
feel
person.
like
But then
anytime
that's
a girl.
But when
alright,
a girl does that,
talk about-
for her, it might seem like, okay, you know what? Because I have this connection with this
You know what?
person,
Let's
it's
run the
easier
numbers
to
right
cheat.
now. Let's run the numbers right now. Shay,
cheat.
tell me the last guy you slept with. Do you like him?
No.
Yo, that's hilarious. All right, Char,
The last guy I slept with, no, I love him.
Ashley.
Yes.
Someone asked me.
The last woman you,
You
slept
slept
with,
with,
did you
do you
like
like her?
her?
Yeah.
You gotta think
another
about it.
question.
You've thought about that for a
That was
little
a
bit.
Right?
You didn't answer that. You asked the question.
Ask it again.
The last woman you slept with, did you like her?
Okay, now y'all sounding aggressive. I'm gonna need you to take it down a notch. You're at a 7. I need you guys to bring it down to a 4. Okay.
Okay,
You're in a room of women.
did you like the
Yeah,
woman
no,
you
I
just
did.
slept with?
I did. But me personally, though, I like every woman. Not like every woman. I don't mean it like that.
But
like,
I mean, like every woman that you've had interactions with.
exactly,
Okay.
because that's my whole thing. Like,
You have to like them before
literally the last time I tried to sleep with a woman and I couldn't get it up is because I did not find the woman attractive and I wasn't into her. Like, I
Gotcha.
was attracted to her at moments.
So the guy, that's what I
but
say.
that-
Like,
but
does the
that's-
man not
that's-
have to be
No, but that's
attracted?
me on some like weird shit, like, right? But at the same
Oh.
time,
No,
there's
not
been
really
women
weird.
in my past who I didn't actually really care for. I didn't really have I was really caught up in that moment. That moment. Like I said, I had a one night stand with a girl. I went to a party and I'm smoking. I'm at a house party. I'm just smoking in the basement and some girl walks over to me and I don't know this girl. I've seen her at the party and she just walks up to me and says, "Yo." First of all, mad aggressive. Okay? Mad aggressive. However,
Yeah, I know, because I don't like when guys say yo. But like, my mama didn't name me yo. Try it again.
You know, that's how you call donkey back home. But
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, turn me on a little bit. You know what I mean? Like sometimes
Because it's different.
Sometimes
No.
when it's just something different, like
My
it's
mama
like,
ain't named me
okay.
yo.
So I was like, I was like,
You
just
were- that
looking
caught
at
you
her,
off
like-
guard, yeah.
I was like, I moved the joint and everything. I'm like, what's up? And she's like, I want to fuck later. I said,
Well, damn.
you know,
Right to the damn
took me-
point.
She didn't ask me my name. She didn't ask me who I was.
She don't give a fuck. She like, I'm
didn't care,
here. You
whatever.
look
And I
good. Let's do
said,
this.
You look good. I want it. Let's go.
Now I'm in my head. I'm like, you know what? Don't like try to like, don't like get into some weird shit right now. So I just played it off a little bit. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna look for you later.
Perfection.
That was it,
That's
right?
how you do it.
Now
I guess that's how females are
I
supposed
slept
to be
with the
doing
girl,
it.
but I didn't
do
like the
shit.
chick.
You
I
didn't
like
know
I
her.
wasn't attracted to her. I was attracted to the idea of that shit. That shit helped me.
Oh, so the idea
Give
got
her.
you into the
Yeah, a lot of
situation,
times
but then
ideas get me into some things and make me start liking things like something like
Yeah.
like I like certain women because of their status or something like that
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, not necessarily them or
it's just the way they carry themselves. It was the persona that brought you into the
that was
situation.
weird. It was like, yo, I was at a party, I was drinking, I was smoking. The night was already cool, and now it's like, wait, some girl I don't know is trying to give me some pussy. Okay, yeah, tonight's a ill last night.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But by the time you get there, you're like, wait, hold up.
Because I felt so bad about it, I never wore those clothes again.
Mediocre pussy.
That's the mediocre pussy.
That's the mediocre pussy.
There
If you feel like after you sleep with
Yeah,
someone and you
you
have to
feel
take the
some-
condom off right
yeah,
away,
you-
just take it off. That's
Thank
mediocre.
you. Thank
that
you.
that was the podcast.
That was about mediocre
That was
pussy.
mediocre pussy.
So for me, it would be mediocre dick.
Mediocre dick. We, according to him, we
I
are
have
not
had
supposed
those.
to accept mediocre dick. Actually, it's not even according to you. We are not supposed to accept mediocre
Yeah,
dick.
no.
Ladies, if a man pops up to your house with mediocre dick, send him home.
You gots to go.
Cause that right there is a slow mo no go bus.
I want a girl that's gonna kick me out.
Oh, I would
I've
kick
done
your
it.
ass out.
Now, like, I'm a
Actually,
retired.
it's-
Like, I feel I don't even want to call myself this because I don't fuck with police like that. But like, I feel like a retired cop when it comes to sex. Like, I want to give him my gun, my badge, and I want to be abused. Like, I don't want to. I have
Oh,
too much
God.
power. I had too much power. It's just I'm tired of it. Like you ever notice like those people who have the power behind closed doors? They're the ones with the gag ball in their mouth getting slapped and shit like that.
So hold on. So wait,
Okay.
bring me back.
Interesting. Yeah, I know it is a
Bring
thing.
me back. So you mean like, so you're having intercourse and you're the only one in charge?
So
No.
he means okay. So someone who is in a position of power on a regular basis in their actual life,
Okay.
behind closed doors, they are very submissive.
And I've often had the power like in the bedroom. So it's like, yo, I kind of like I want a woman now who's gonna take that power. I want to relinquish the power. Like
I understand where
like
you're coming
I've been,
from.
and that's why I've been watching the porns I'm watching with the female Bukkake
more
Fest.
dominant.
The
You
whole
Okay.
yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like all right.
See, now it's all making sense.
You see my photo that I have with the two ladies.
I did.
Okay.
But that's
There's
like
more than
some
one.
females though. Some females are really strong personalities.
I ain't
but
never
if you
met.
were to
I mean,
see
no,
them
not sorry.
in, like
In the bedroom, they're different?
They're very, very submissive.
And then there are women who are like they're very, very.
Quiet and timid.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Timid.
That's boring shit.
Timid.
I've said your
no,
asshole.
no.
Timid
They'll be
outside.
timid outside. So like, say the way me and you are talking, they'll be really timid. But when they're behind closed doors, they probably got a fucking red room like Mr. Grey. Like shit.
That movie was trash. That movie was trash.
The
Yo,
movie
I
was
got
trash,
a
but the
hotel
books
room
were
right after
great.
the second book.
The movie
I
was
fell
trash, but
asleep.
the books
I
were
fell asleep
great.
Watching that first movie.
Read the book.
Did you not read the books?
No, I didn't read the book.
The
Read the
details.
The details. Ooh,
But
that
I've
shit
always
will
heard
get
that
you
the book was better,
wet.
but like the visual in the movies could have been better though. Like
Of course they could, but
everything in the movie
you have to
could been
remember
a lot
that
The
better.
because
second
it's a
movie for me
movie.
was bomb. Like I got a hotel room right after the second movie. I was like, yes, let's get it poppin'.
But some of my favorite movies get it popping. That's why I'm on X videos.
Again,
I'm sorry.
all night, yo, all night, just all this
ain't
information.
got no filters.
I ain't gotta
Just
see.
caught up.
She be forgetting that hello, I gotta look at you and your.
I ain't
baby daddy
rich
the
and
next
I
day.
ain't lying.
You know what? Hold on. Let's take a break. We're gonna have to take a break real quick.